Carved into a wall of red granite in the highlands of southern Peru, not far from the shoreline of Lake Titicaca, stands a structure that defies classification. Nearly 2 meters tall and a little over a meter wide, the T-shaped niche is cut with smooth precision into an otherwise natural stone outcrop. It resembles a doorway, but opens onto nothing. Behind it is solid rock. What purpose does a door serve when it leads nowhere? This isolated structure, known today as Aramu Muru, lies in the region of Huayhuaca, a landscape long occupied by pre-Inca civilizations. The flat, smoothed stone surface that frames the niche is approximately 7 meters tall and just as wide. At its center sits the so-called door, a recess measuring 1.98 meters high and 1.23 meters wide, but only about 15 centimeters deep. There are no inscriptions, no extensions, no chambers beyond the cut. It is not a tomb, not a gateway, not a monument in any traditional sense. Why carve something so precise without leaving a single clue behind? The surrounding region has been settled for thousands of years. The Pucara culture flourished here from around 500 BCE to 200 CE. Later, the Tiwanaku civilization dominated the Lake Titicaca basin from 400 to 1000 CE, followed by the Inca Empire from the 1200s to the early 1500s CE. Yet Aramu Muru doesn't match any of their known architectural styles. No texts, no oral histories, no colonial records mention it. Could it have been made by a culture we've yet to identify? A legend, unverified but persistent, claims that an Inca priest fleeing the Spanish in the 16th century carried a golden disc to this very spot. He placed it into a small depression beside the niche and vanished into the rock. There's no archaeological evidence to support the story, yet it persists. Was the legend invented to explain the structure, or was the structure preserved because of the legend? Academic interpretations remain cautious. Some believe the doorway was an abandoned construction project, a shrine or ceremonial gateway left incomplete. Others argue it may have served a symbolic or astronomical role, yet the niche aligns with no known solstice, no sacred orientation. Why commit so much labor to carve red granite, a notoriously hard stone, with no obvious function, no markings, no offerings, and no aftermath? Even stranger is what surrounds it. Nothing. Most Andean huacas, sacred places, are part of a broader ceremonial landscape, tied to water, sky, or burial. Aramu Muru is entirely alone. There are no pottery shards, no tools, no footprints in history. Was it part of a vanished ritual, or was isolation itself the point? In the 1990s, the site gained international attention from New Age circles, who proclaimed it a stargate or portal to another dimension. Theories multiplied in the vacuum left by fact, but no evidence has ever emerged. Only questions, silence, and a perfectly symmetrical niche cut into one of the hardest stones in the Andes. It is not hidden, yet it offers nothing to enter. It was made to be seen but not explained.